Так, запретные книги где-то здесь. Но я их не достану.
Can you read at all? I've never seen so many mistakes.
Конечно, не умею читать. Четыре дня, дневная молитва. Четыре дня, это значит 16:00, наверное. Почему нельзя было написать 16:00, как вот в этих часах? Что за перед подключением? Так, просто монахи. Просто монахи нас не интересуют.
Watch your step, brother.
Так, теперь на молитву.
Pay more attention, brother. Pay more attention, brother.
Давай быстрее спускайся.
Watch your step, brother. Watch your step.
Дай пройти.
In a rush to pray?
Просто монах. И это просто монах.
Why such haste?
Здесь молиться, да? Молиться это здесь. Приор. Кто это такой?
Not now, brother. After mass.
Не сейчас, после службы? Ну окей. Дождик идет. Все заперто. Лухаш.
I'm Gregor, a novice. I saw you at the ceremony.
I know. It was hard not to notice you.
And you are?
Lucas, also a novice. Don't get upset, but I don't want to talk to you. I'm happiest alone.
Одиночество? Вот это святоша. Там же говорилось, что он одинокий, типа ни с кем не разговаривает.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
There's nothing I can tell you.
I mean, where you're from, what sort of life you had before, that sort of thing.
I'm a novice, and my monastic name is Lucas. Nothing else matters.
You see, I'm looking for someone here.
Я кое-кого
Looking for
еще
someone?
здесь.
But you're a novice, aren't you?
I am a novice. At least until I find the man I'm looking for.
Why would you be looking amongst monks? You know, the laws of man aren't valid here. In the cloister, we're subject to divine law, the law of the church.
I'm looking for a footpad who's hiding out here in the monastery. He had a hand in raising the Neuhoff farm. He's taken many lives.
I heard something about that. But why are you telling me all this?
Because you could help me. It has to be one of the other novices.
That can't be. Have you told the prior? What are you going to do to this man once you find him?
Я его убью.
Talk to him,
Поговорю с ним, а потом посмотрим.
then I'll see.
Чтобы он,
Do you
его не
have any
спугнуть.
idea
Это
which
святоша, мне
novices
кажется.
could be the imposter I'm looking for?
I don't know, and I don't care to know. I wish you'd never told me. Now I won't be able to sleep at night.
Да.
I'd like to know something about the other novices.
I don't know much, but ask away.
What can you tell me about Siskin?
Давай,
Not
расскажи
a
мне,
lot.
чужие.
I don't know him. Actually, I don't know much about him at all. Except that he's not a stickler for rules.
Tell me about Antonius.
Тони.
I'd like to, but there's nothing to tell. I've never spoken to him. I've never asked about him.
Чиж тоже подозрительный.
You really don't know anything about anyone? Well, thanks anyway.
Don't get upset. I'm sorry I can't tell you more. I just haven't felt like getting to know anyone yet.
I'd like to know something.
I don't.
Расспрашивать дальше. А.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery.
Несколько вопросов. Это что? Так.
There's something I
Рассказать
should
о
tell you.
поисках святоши.
Something secret. I'm looking for someone here in the monastery.
You're looking for someone?
I am.
А, это я ему уже говорил.
I'm looking for a
Aye.
because you could help.
Я убью
When I
его.
find him, I'll.
Mary, Mother of Grace. Go away. Go.
I need your help. Do you have any ideas who the footpad could be?
Go away. You frighten me.
Понятно.
What's your step, brother?
Фига, там их много как. Тут много монахов-то оказывается.
Father!
What's wrong? What's happened?
That novice, Gregor, he's no monk. He's come here to the monastery to kill someone.
What? What are you talking about?
Он еще и все рассказал.
Pay more attention, brother. What's your step, brother?
Что, ко мне идешь?
What's your step, brother?
I've heard some
Охренеть.
unsettling news. I've been told you've lied about who you are the entire time you've been here. What do you have to say about it? Who are you really?
I don't have anything to
Отрицать.
say. If I'm not me, then you're not you, and that must mean we aren't talking together now.
Enough of that nonsense. Tell me who you are and what you're looking for here.
I'm Carl, or I was, and I was ordered here by my father. What do you mean looking for? I've no idea what you're talking about.
I can find out whether you really are the Carl we accepted here. If you are, no need to worry. All accusations against you will be withdrawn. But until I find out, you'll have to be isolated from the others.
Давай узнай. Блин, в тюряшку еще посадили. Карцер. Тюремное заключение, блин.
Brother.
Ну хоть здесь тюряшка нормальная. Хотя опять я.
Is someone there?
Просто время прошло и все.
What is it, brother?
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery.
Так, все то же самое. Фу, так, надо идти спать. Что это у него такое? Веревочка.
In a rush to pray?
Бля. Чехотка. Ой, спать. До скольки там спать-то? Три утра. Так, короче, посплю 12 часов, пофиг. Пофиг на работы там всякие. Мне надо выяснить, кто такой Святоша. Ой, не сюда побежал. Ой, что происходит?
I've already given my boy a thrashing over this, but once I get my hands on the fiend with whom he cooked up this asinine plan, I will wring his goddamn fucking neck!
Calm down, my lord. You're in a monastery.
The insolence! Help him flee and then pretend to be him?
It's certainly an unfortunate incident, but there's no need for such agitation or profanity. We will take care of it. Ah, that's him! Stop him!
Now I've got
О,
you,
блин,
you bastard!
меня раскрыли.
I'll slay you for that!
Hey, I'm going to enjoy.
Fuck!
Так, что делать-то? Что делать-то? И что мне теперь делать? Ну, столько я не завалю. Тихо, 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 тихо. Ребята. Хотя они на кулаках дерутся. Ладно, ладно, я сдаюсь. Что будет, если сдаться?
You've been making trouble and beating people up. We don't put up with that around here. This definitely won't come cheap. You'll learn crime doesn't pay.
Мне доверили секретное задание.
Look, I can't tell you anything. The fate of the whole empire hangs in the balance between King Wenceslas and King Sigismund. High politics, you know? Not a peep to anyone.
My heart bleeds for you.
Мне не хватает грошей.
Can't pay that.
Well, it's a jail cell for you then.
Jail it is
Давай.
then.
Отправляй в
Get
темницу.
moving. I hope you rot there.
10 дней, ё-моё. Я пошел писить. Два дня осталось. Я же в монастыре отбываю срок. Все, 1 часик остался.
Get out before I break a few of your bones, so you'll remember me for good.
И где я? Пленительно. Я потерял все вещи. А я в монастырь-то могу вернуться? свои вещи вернуть. Да, ничего нету.
What are you doing here? You're playing truant from the monastery, aren't you?
Да, мои вещи тут все стали. Красть. Ну, украсть, если это все мое.
What are you doing here? You're playing truant from the monastery, aren't you?
Да, выбрался погулять.
Aren't you meant to be in the monastery?
Все, вот так вот, чтобы перевеса не было.
You're playing truant from the monastery, aren't you?
Как в монастырь-то обратно попасть?
Aren't you meant to be in
А, вот туда надо идти, походу, да. Ну, мне теперь не зайти туда, что-то все закрыто.
God be with you.
I've come in the name of Sir Divish. I'd like to have a look around the spot where the accident happened.
And why is Sir Divish interested in that regrettable accident?
He'd like to know what role the masonry had in it, or at least its quality.
I guess it played a crucial role. But I don't intend to stand in the way of your investigation. I've already made sure the poor man was well taken care of, and that's enough for me.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Так, вот это не тот квест, это другой какой-то. Да? Да, это другой квест, походу. Так, а как же мне теперь обратно в монастырь попасть? Что, дверь, не дверь? А мне теперь обратно-то не попасть. Закрыто. Может, вот так я смогу попасть? Церковь обратно. И в монастырь. Вот дальше лестница. Что? Слепой, что ли? Он долго лезет. Короче, никак не попасть, да, в церковь? Блин, это печально. Ногу сломал. Так, загрузить, ладно. В монастыре я... Давай. Надо как-то аккуратно их расспрашивать, короче. Так, надо пойти на улицу вообще.
I've already given my boy a thrashing over this, but once I get my hands on the fiend with whom he cooked up this asinine plan, I will wring his goddamn
это сохранение
fucking
есть, где меня.
My lord, you're in a monastery.
The insolence! Help him flee and then pretend to be him?
It's certainly an unfortunate incident, but there's no need for such agitation or profanity. We will take care of it. Ah, that's him! Stop him!
Now I've got you, you bastard!
What's the matter? Come on.
Так, я понял, что делать. Надо бежать на улицу.
Come here, little liver.
Брать шмотки.
You're dead.
Где тут выход, бля? Там вот выход, да?
Is that all you've got?
Мне надо дойти выход.
In a rush to... Watch your step, brother.
I'll slaughter you! Way up!
Где-нибудь выход-то есть или чё? Или отсюда никак не убежать?
Stop right where you are. Who's that? Surrender. You're under me.
Так, еще раз загружусь. Что ж мне теперь делать? Заперто. Хоть какое-нибудь оружие бы взять. Но ничего такого нет. Опа. Кинжал есть.
It looks like I found a little monastic treasure trove. I wonder who stashed that here.
Так, ну попробую их кинжалом убить. Ну, выкинуть. Как бежать можно отсюда? Я бы взял доспехи, побил бы их всех. Что-нибудь интересненькое есть? Когда они на меня нападут. Я могу одеть кинжал, когда они на меня нападут? Так. Кстати, в лошади есть доспехи. Офигительно. Можно было в лошадь все положить и биться от них. Так, я сдаюсь. Да я сдаюсь. Попробуем по-другому.
What are you doing here? You stop right where you are.
Я сдаюсь. Попробую по-другому им ответить. Я стою на месте.
No one gets away with beating people up around here, not on my watch. You should have thought twice about what you're doing. That will land you a fat fine.
I won't put up with any more of this. Keep it up, and you'll rue the day you crossed me.
Aye, right. I've gone all weak at the knees.
Грош у меня есть, кстати.
All right, here you are.
You've purged yourself before the law, but I'll be keeping an eye on you. You can be sure of that.
Ладно, хотя бы так.
Jesus! Look where you're going!
Ну, квесты все равно все эти пропали.
Hey, watch it. I'll remember you.
Why such haste?
Hey, who's there?
Pay more attention, brother.
Go away. I don't want to talk to you.
Но теперь они со мной говорить не хотят.
I'm interested in the other novices. What can you tell me about Siskin?
Oh, he's always got a smile on the new friend. But I reckon he don't belong in the monastery. He spends more time dreaming of the world outside than tending to his duties. I'm surprised he hasn't been thrown out already. If it was up to me, he'd be out on his ear right away.
Sounds like you don't have much time for him.
I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him. Believe me, Gregor, he's hiding something from us. In fact, now I come to think of it, I haven't seen him at morning prayers for a while.
Do you know anything about Antonius?
Only that he came to the monastery voluntarily, because he didn't want to work in his father's shop. Antonius is all right. You can rely on him. He won't betray a cop. He's always happy to help, which is more than can be said for the other.
Lucas.
I'm interested in Lucas.
Nobody knows much about Lucas. He keeps himself to himself. If you ask me, he's got something to hide. I'd keep well clear
Мне
of
кажется,
him
это
if I
Лукаш.
was you.
Do you have any grounds for suspecting him of something?
Quite a lot. And also none at all. The circuitous who make the rounds despise him, and they'd never punish anyone without cause.
What can you tell me about Siskin?
Oh, he's always got a smile on the new friend. But I'm surprised.
Так.
Go away. I don't want to talk to you.
Это Лукаш. А вы что, теперь за мной ходить будете, что ли? Жалко, у меня в лошади нет ничего. Что вы теперь преследовать меня будете?
Surrender! You've committed a crime and I'm arresting you.
Да что я сделал? Ай, да за что?
I'm over here.
You're in a place intended only for monks. Leave immediately.
Give up?
You stop right where you are.
Да ну что я сделал-то вам? Ну.
Don't move a muscle.
Надо загрузить опять. Так, попробую по-другому ответить им.
I've already given my boy.
Так, я сдаюсь.
For
Я сдаюсь.
Yeah, yeah. Clear off then. Who's that? Quick, before I change my mind.
Hey!
You! What the hell are you fooling about here for? Be off right now or I'll fucking see you off.
Ну,
What's with you?
что-то они баганули.
What do you want here? Go.
Да я сдался уже, сдался я. Я сдался.
I warned you, you've no business. You should have thought twice about.
Так вот я еще не отвечу.
This is surely...
Sure.
Don't move a muscle. You don't belong here. Leave right now.
Попробую вот так вот его завалить.
Committed a crime, and I'm arresting you. You know how this one ends.
Oh, surrender. You'll have to answer for your law breaking. You call that combat?
Так, я хочу его обкрасть. Тихо, пацаны.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Surrender! You'll have to answer for your
Good heavens, what do you want?
Блин, сколько их тут? О, улица. Вот где был выход на улицу-то.
Bring it on. Ah!
Can't have gotten far. Go ahead and get this. You'll need it.
Так, попробую вот так вот сделать. Ну, придется кучу охраны завалить, походу. Где там тайник с грошами? Ну, если не получится, то...
It looks like I found a little monastic treasure trove. I wonder who stuffs that here.
Если так не получится, как я хочу, придется по-другому проходить.
Already given my boy a thrashing over.
Так, все, я сдаюсь.
Right, enough.
Да я сдаюсь. И ушли, главное. Да я сдался.
Now I'll teach you what clear off means. This definite.
Damn it. Here's your coin.
You paid for.
Все, слава богу. Теперь отстали от меня. Ну все, в церкви я не могу ходить. Придется делать так. Еще как вариант им показать документы у Лирика. Так, а отмычки у меня есть? Отмычек нету. Так, ну, дверь открыта.
Is someone there?
Я думаю, это Святоша. Мне нужно убить Святошу. Так, тупо бежать буду. Что там, новые квесты какие-то появились? А, все, я убил, да, его? Круто. На лошадь, быстро. Ах вы суки.
You call that combat?
Да пошли вы в жопу.
Is that the best you can do?
Я убегу от вас, суки. Вы меня не достанете. Еще бегут еще? Все, убежал от них. Вот так вот изи проходится вот этот квест. Тупорылый. Так, а переплыть я тут смогу? Или он скажет, что я не умею плавать?
It's too deep here.
Не умеешь плавать, да? Пиздец. Игра 2018 года. GTA Vice City какой-то. Блин, и тут же никак не перебраться через... Ладно, значит, в Сазау сначала прибегу. Надеюсь, в Сазаве меня никто не ищет. А, ищет. Ищет меня в Сазаве. Так, в какую сторону бежать-то? В ту сторону. Так, ладно, я сдамся. Да я сдался. Сколько тебе заплатить надо?
Damn it. Here's your coin then.
You purge yourself before the law.
What's going on there? You, stop right where you are.
Все, отвязался за них за 15 грошей. Ха-ха. Так, пойду посплю в корчме, сохранюсь. Отправлюсь дальше выполнять этот квест. Сколько ж стражников набегает, когда ты плохие дела делаешь. Охренеть просто. Да я Эндрю, я поспать пришел. Давай быстрее заходи. Почему тут, конечно, бесплатно спать можно, я не понимаю. Два часа посплю. Так, игра сохранена, отлично. Теперь можно дальше идти выполнять квест. Через реку не может переплыть, через реку, блядь. 2018 года игра. Ну, у меня стамина тратится. Я какой-то скилл там вкачал. Какой-то домик тут. Сколько там еще бежать-то? Ой, далеко еще. По болотам каким-то бегу. Ой, что ты устала?
This looks like the place they were talking about.
Как разжечь костер? Факелом можно разжечь. Как? А вот, пользовать. И это такой маленький костер, чтобы подать знак? Не надо спать. Сейчас как пойдут. Пидорюги какие-нибудь.
Morning, sunshine. Hope we didn't wake you.
Corva. Did you have to sneak up on me like thieves?
We are thieves. Besides, we had to make sure you weren't followed. Or trying to lead us into a trap.
Да не пытаюсь я заманить в
But
ловушку.
enough of this chit-chat. Let's get down to business. We heard there was some trouble at the monastery. Question is, was it the right sort? Did you do that job we agreed?
Да.
Do you think I'd be sitting here if I didn't do it?
How should I know? The world's full of idiots.
It's done.
You've got proof?
He had nothing on him. No coin, not a thing.
So you wrung his neck and found nothing on him? That's a disappointment, ain't it?
I had nothing
Да.
either. All the novices have to hand everything over once they enter the monastery.
Right. So you don't even know if you wrung the right guy's neck. I'm wondering if you wrung anyone's neck at all.
Just go there and ask around. Everyone will tell you about the murder.
Or I'll walk straight into an ambush, more like. Forget it, boy. I have a much better idea. Kill the bastard!
Да ты охренел. Так, подождите. Мне щит надо снарядить. Да подожди ты. Так, тише, тише, ребятки. По одному, пожалуйста. Так, один готов. Так, хорошо. Так, а ну иди сюда, лучник. Так, шапель твою заберу, все заберу. Молокотники, коев, перчатки. Сейчас у меня, конечно, перевес будет. Где эти два тела? Все. Так, доспех. Хочу ботиночки поменять. Вот эти сапожки получше будут. 3 защиты дают. Все остальное на лошадь надо. Все, у лошади уже перевес. Так, и что у меня дальше по квестам? Найди зацепку, которая укажет путь в лагерь. Так, ну может быть у них что-то было. Пропустил. Но их ни хера нету.
An ordinary die at first sight, but it's not. The numbers are wrong. Maybe they used it as a sign to identify themselves. But that still doesn't tell me how to find their encampment.
Да, вот точно, по костям они узнают друг друга. Так, где лукарь лежит? Вот тоже были кости. Монастырь у меня плохое. Отношение ко мне в монастыре плохое теперь. Ну и похер. Пойду продам все шмотки. Как мне теперь зацепку-то найти? Так, где тут бронник был? Это бронник, да? Нет, это не бронник. Там вот бронник, вот в этом доме. Да блин, что такое-то, а? Лабиринт какой-то. Дритути. Так, у меня тут куча брони, которые я могу продать. Прям вообще дохренища.
God be with you.
Как насчет поторговать? Продать доспех. Корзину. 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 Так, все, на 1К вышло, да? Маловато что-то. Поторговаться хочу.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure, why not?
Так, он не согласится. Так, вот
What do you
согласишься?
say to this?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
Сколько что хочешь. Вот так.
Finally, a reasonable sum.
Согласился. Я еще хочу поторговать. Я не понял, почему у меня не экипирован. Экипировано все. Что-нибудь новенькое хочу прикупить. Миланскую бригантину надо, наверное, мне купить. И не хватает. $24 бригантина стоит. Охренеть. 3К. Блин, 3К стоит, а это моя. Где мой ремонт? Ладно, пока все. Пойду в корчму разузнавать все. Искать зацепки. Ну-ка, а если я опять приду в монастырь этот? Чё ж тут нельзя сделать, да? Монастырем. А, ну сюда надо ночью приходить. Скорее всего.
What the hell are you doing? Are you... What is it?
Ладно, попробую это потом сделать. Наверное, логично будет сходить в корчму.
Is someone there?
Могильщик. Ну-ка, поговорю с ним.
I hope I can be of help to you, knight.
Have you noticed anything fishy going on around here lately? Strangers hanging around, maybe the odd theft?
You mean the humans and all that business? It's just terrible. But other than that, nothing I can think of.
Ладно. Стражники что-нибудь могут мне сказать? С стражниками вообще не поговорить.
Damn.
Вот и у них тут доспехи. Стражников.
I'm looking for the master engraver. Do you know where I can find him?
He's probably in his workshop in the monastery courtyard.
Какого мастера грейвера? Нужен мне никакой мастер грейвер. Что ты несешь? Так, где тут местная корчма? Дальше. Игрок.
I hope I can be of help to you, knight.
Have you noticed anything fishy going on around here lately? Strangers hanging around, maybe the odd theft?
Lately, it's always been that way.
Have you noticed anything fishy going on around
Что, один и тот же вопрос?
Look where you're going.
Служанка корчмы. Что-нибудь нам скажет? Что-то подозрительное?
Dodgy deeds go on all the time.
Exactly. Have you noticed more bad behavior than usual?
Not around here.
Thank you.
Блин, они мне ж ничего не скажут. Ну, горожанин тоже, наверное, ничего не скажет.
Good health to you.
Have you noticed anything fishy going on around here lately? Strangers hanging around, maybe the odd theft?
What kind of question is that? The humans are killing folk, the footpads are picking the pockets of the dead, and you ask me if there's anything fishy going on.
My respects to you, sir.
There's rumours of a large band of brigands nearby. Have you heard anything about it?
I have, as it happens. A few days back, a travelling mill hand stopped by and got very drunk. He made such a scene I had to throw him out. Before then, he was babbling about some encampment. Said he saw a bunch of nasty-looking fellows pitching camp at the old stronghold, Rannick.
Up here on the hill?
Like I said, he was drunk as a lord. I'm sure he meant Rannick.
To think they dare. Right under Sir Hanish's nose.
What's that?
Oh, nothing. Thank you. You told me exactly what I need to know.
Так. Я же говорил, в корчме нам все расскажут. Куда идти? Так, сначала я схожу, наверное, сюда. Браник. Так, это Б. Надо бежать. Я говорю сам с собой, я тут один. Я больной. А шо? Нельзя с самим собой поговорить? А? Блять. С лошади наебнулся. Так, в леса куда-то надо бежать. Блять, короче, надо слезть и так пешком побегу. Тут скалы какие-то. Да забирайся ты в горку. Блин, ну писец, что тут не пройти, что ли? Так. Тут как-то можно пробежать через лес-то? Тропинка-то есть какая-то? Да, не хочет лезть туда. Ты еще тут, если свалил? Ну ладно, свалил, нормально тогда. Можно дальше продолжать разговаривать с самим собой. Хочет лезть, а, в гору? Ты только не падай. Ты только не падай. Что, тут вообще не пройти никак, блин. Где-нибудь сейчас застряну еще. Блин, придется все обходить, походу. Ну, здесь нельзя забраться. Так. Так, ты только не падай. Тут не забраться, да? Так, ну тут-то можно пройти где-нибудь, пожалуйста. Не хочу это все обходить. Что там у меня с ногами случилось? Ранение в ногу. Тоже меня ранил Святой Дух.
That could be it.
О. Пришел. Какой-то большой лагерь. Разбойников. Причем очень большой. Что тут использовать можно? Ладно, пойдемте потихонечку вот так вот. Не знаю, нападут они на меня, нет? А, я им покажу кости и скажу, что я свой, типа. И они на меня не нападут. Я вход. А вот сюда. Открылось. Браник. В ту сторону топать. Окей. Аж заглючило что-то.
What do you want?
Что тебе нужно? Мне нужно попасть внутрь.
Inside, eh? What's the password then?
I came here for a game.
Show me that. Aye. Alright. Welcome to Vranik, comrade.
Thank you for your kind welcome, comrade. Who should I report to?
Eric. He should be in the house. At the top.
Нормально, нормально так. Ну какие силы против?
I'm so tired.
Обычные разбойники. Войско не очень большое. Так, кто там мне написал? Так, надо поговорить с каким-то пидорком. Опять застрял. Выбрался.
Well, I'm giving you the chance to win it back.
Or to lose it all, forget it.
Так, ну вообще у них тут много войск.
Not only strong outer walls, but inner ones too. This isn't good news.
Ну, стены-то не такие уж крепкие.
This must be where the commanders are.
Да, тут, наверное, живет командир. Ой, точно командир. Переть-то можно у вас? Интересненько. Ничего нету, да, у вас тут? Так, поговорим с Эриком.
What do you want?
Kozlik sent me.
Ah, more reinforcements. You're the one from the monastery?
Yes,
Да, я тот парень.
So you really killed that turncoat?
Yes, sir.
Да.
Well done. I heard about you, and quite honestly, I didn't think you'd succeed.
Да, умею.
So can you handle a sword?
Yes, I know what I'm doing.
Well, I think it's best if we put you to the test. Go to our combat master, Vanyek. He'll soon find out what you're made of. Just go downhill, as far as the stockade. His tent is right next to the training arena.
All right, sir.
Ваник же это... Это же какой-то чувак был такой. Умел бы я готовить какие-нибудь яды, я бы их отравил. Но я не хочу с этим заморачиваться.
Those tents look pretty impressive. These fellows aren't paupers, that's for sure.
Да что у меня все? Переедание теперь. Ранение в ноги.
Hey, watch it.
Ты, Ваник.
Camp life sure ain't easy. What? Fuck.
Ты, Ваник. Фейтхмастер Ваник. Здравствуйте.
Hi, that's me. What do you want?
I'm Henry. Eric said you'd try me out to see how good I am with a sword.
Ah, another greenhorn. Nice to see Kozlik's doing his job. Mind you, most of the peasants he sends me couldn't fight a pile of manure with a pitchfork. Hey, don't I know you from somewhere? You look familiar.
Да мог.
Yes, you taught me sword fighting in Skalitz.
Wait. Yes, I do remember. We met at the alehouse. Well, I'm glad
Да,
you
я же
made it out
говорю.
alive.
Я видел этого
I
чела
took my
где-то.
heels before it even started. All right, let's see what you're good for. Have you got a weapon? If not, you can borrow one over there. Now, are you ready?
Не-не-не. Нет, нет.
All right.
Не буду.
Let's see what you're made of. Where are you going? This is where we fight.
You'll get what's for.
Так, а кто там еще прибежал? Да ты охренел.
You didn't put up much of a show. Eric won't be too pleased. Oh well. At least they'll have another dung grubber to clean up the horse shit. Or maybe he'll stick you in a catapult and fire you back where you came from.
What have we got here?
Да я не успел ничего сделать.
Entertainment! Great! Show what you're made of!
Да что на меня все нападают-то? Да все, ребята, хватит. Да блин, почему так забаговало, что на меня все напали? Давай, убей меня. Бейте меня все. Так, и где у меня там сохранение было?
That was easy. Now I better take a look around here.
С Эриком поговорить.
Not only strong outer walls, but inner ones too. This isn't good. This must be where the commanders are.
Ой. Ты чё взял-то? Виснул что-то нечаянно. Прям перед носом, а он ничего не почувствовал.
Kozlik sent me.
Ah, more reinforcements.
Yes, sir.
So you really killed...
Yes, sir.
Well...
I'm no master, but I know a thing or two.
Well, I think it's best if we put you to the test. Just go down...
All right, sir.
Там в любом случае испытание. В мечах. Мастер Ваник.
Not quite, but I did work as a cobbler's hand and I learned.
Надеюсь, я тут не застряну.
These fellows aren't paupers, that's for sure. Are you combat master?
А Ваник-то оказался.
Hi.
I'm Henry.
Ah. Hey.
Yes, you taught me so.
Wait. All right, let's see.
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right. Let's see what you're made of. What a fucking dope.
Да тихо, тихо, тихо. Да блин.
You didn't put up much of a show. Eric won't be too pleased. Oh well. At least they'll have another...
Ладно. Ну, он жесткий какой-то. Хотя не жесткий, просто мне не повезло. Если бы я его оглушил бы как-нибудь, то было бы все норм. Я бы его убил.
Sir, may I...
What is it?
Опа.
I went to the fight master as you ordered, and I...
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think I know what's troubling the young master. He's surprised to see me here. And the feeling's mutual. When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
Radzig?
Indeed. This boy is very dear to him. And I expect he's looking for this? Am I right, young man?
Я забыл, кто это. О, бля. Меня еще прибили. Что же будет дальше?
He's coming round. I apologize for the discomfort, but it's for your own safety. And ours, of course.
Ого, как они меня избили.
You count yourself lucky, lad. I'm gonna keep you alive. I'm sure your father will pay a nice fat ransom for you.
My father's dead. That lackey of yours wouldn't even let me bury him.
He doesn't know, Eric. Nobody told him. They told me, a foreigner, but not him. How very inconsiderate. I'm sure you'd rather hear it under different circumstances and from someone else, boy. But beggars can't be choosers. Your father, your real father, is alive. You even know.
Sure.
It's your liege lord, Radzig Kobyla.
Sure.
Although, how much can he really care about you? Here you are, a homeless orphan, and he still hasn't acknowledged you. Your parents are both dead, aren't they? I thought so. And yet, Radzig still hasn't told you the truth. Could it be that he's ashamed of you?
Radzig мой отец?
I wonder if you'll want to pay that ransom after all. Well, best not think about that. If your father won't pay your ransom, you have no value to me.
My father's dead.
I understand why you feel that way. My own childhood was not dissimilar. How strange that we should have something in common. But I've delayed long enough. Now it's time for you to tell me why you came here.
I was looking for my father's sword, which was stolen by a certain bastard.
And I found it. But I wonder which father you mean. In a way, it belongs to both.
Doesn't matter who it belongs to. I'm gonna kill you with it.
You're hardly in a position to threaten me. But now I think of it, why not? When your father, your real father, pays, I'll give you an opportunity to try.
I think that's very generous of you.
Isn't it?
Radzig will crush you, and I'll be there to see it.
I very much doubt it. You spied on our camp. You must realize that your father hasn't a fraction of the forces I've gathered. And now, with the king in captivity, there's no one to levy troops to come to your aid. Even united with Hanush and Divish, your father couldn't raise more men than I have. The only force in this country capable of defeating me is Sigismund's. And he pays me. When he wins, I win. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Да что ты
So
говоришь?
meet the new lord of the realm.
A man like you will never rule here.
Have you never heard of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, or Sahinek the Dry Devil? They fought for your king and plundered the estates of the lords in Austria, just as I'm doing here. Like they say, the stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Sir, it's time.
Now, I'm afraid I have more important business to attend to. I'll leave Udo here to keep you company. And let's hope for both our sakes that your father pays up. Farewell.
Rot in hell!
Knock some manners into him, Udo. Come on, Eric, let's go. We've got work to do.
Что же теперь делать?
Wake up. Can you hear me?
Мой друг.
Jesus, that brutally worked you over. Here. Try to drink. I thought you'd never come round.
How do you know my name?
Don't you recognize me?
Да узнаю ведь. Шо?
Чего?
Ммм.
You fucking traitor. You throw me to those bastards and then look me in the eye like nothing happened.
Shh, be quiet. Maybe we started off on the wrong foot. But I'm your only chance to get out of here alive. So do you want my help or not?
Да, нужна, конечно, помощь.
What do you want?
I want to get you out of here. But if you'd rather, I can leave you to rot and get the shit kicked out of you by Ishtvan's bruiser.
Какой у тебя
How'd you
план?
propose to do it?
Finally, we're getting somewhere. I know a way you can get out of the fortress without anyone seeing you. I'll untie you, and you'll have to make your own way there. It shouldn't be hard at this time of night. I'll wait for you outside. Afterwards, you'll tell your noble father I helped you so they don't hang me. And naturally, you'll pay me something for the risk.
Еще заплатить тебе?
Risk? Sounds riskier for me than for you.
Not really. What are they going to do with you if they catch you? They want to ransom you, so the worst they'll do is lock you up again. But me, who was supposed to be guarding you and let you escape? Nobody's going to pay no ransom for me, friend.
Ну окей, ладно. Что с
What about my
моими
possessions?
вещами?
Eric has your things. It would be suicide to try and get to them.
Забыть о
Forget
них.
them.
Oh, wonderful. So I'm supposed to make a run for it like this?
It'd be better if you wore something to blend in, it's true. But I can't go and get you anything. I'm supposed to be guarding you. So if I leave my post, I'll have to avoid the others just the same as you.
Why
Ну,
would
ты хочешь
you,
помочь
of all
мне?
people, want to get me out of here?
I've got my reasons. If not for the good of my soul, then for the good of my purse. It'll cost you a few groschen, and that's all you need to worry about. You shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Shouldn't I? Even when it comes from a treacherous bastard who set his cutthroat friends on me when I was trying to bury my parents.
I won't deny we didn't get off to a very good start. But this is a chance to start over and let bygones be bygones.
Ладно,
All
пошли.
right then. Let's get out of here. Untie me.
That's
Ты и
what I
так
want to
уже
hear.
развязан.
First, swear you'll tell Sir Ratsig I helped you. And that you'll pay me too.
You have my word. What's the plan?
All right, I'll have to trust your man of honor. Now listen, I found a place where you can easily get out. Down in the camp on the slope above Sasau, there's a place where they throw the waste over the wall. The pile of shit reaches almost to the top of the stockade. All we have to do is jump over and we'll have a soft landing. Then we're free.
Free and covered in shit. So that's all.
Прикольно.
Well, first, we both have to get there. We can't let anyone see either of us. I'm supposed to be guarding you and you're... Well, I'm supposed to be guarding you. So we have to keep to the shadows and stay away from prying eyes. I'll go first. There shouldn't be anyone outside in front of the barn. When you're out, go left along by the wall. There are cliffs everywhere, so try not to get yourself killed. I'll wait for you not far from the camp, by the dead tree between the path and the brook. Good luck.
Налево идти, да? Да шо там мне? Так, все. Я стражник. Сейчас заметит меня. Так, давай, уходи отсюда. Пробраться. Видит меня? Хы. По заборчику. Так, а тут не перепрыгнуть? Меня заметили. Я убить его, интересно, могу. Да, могу. Не получилось оглушить. Блин, он тупо убежал. Ладно, короче, вот так вот побегу и все. Похеру.
I
can't stand any more of this.
Hold your breath.
Все, я сбежал. Встреться с Бышеком. Так, они не гонятся там за мной? Так. Встретиться со Сбещеком.
So, we're out. Now it's time for you
Да,
to
окей.
keep your part of the bargain.
Don't worry, I keep my word. But I have to go to Ratai and see my father. They took my coin when they captured me.
Fine. We should get out of here as quick as we can anyway.
Well, you'll have to help me. Somehow the massage I got from that big bastard didn't do me a lot of good. I don't suppose you have a horse hidden around here.
A horse? Actually, I didn't think of that.
Да. Как вот оно все оказывается-то, а? Бышек мне как это помог. Мой дружище. Бухают, сидят.
Any word about your boy, Radzig?
Nothing yet.
Let's hope he hasn't done anything rash. Wouldn't surprise me given the balls that he has. Now I wonder where he might have got those from.
Don't start, Harush.
I'm sorry, sir. This fellow...
Henry!
Father?
I told you he had balls.
Да, у меня
I
есть
see
яйца.
that you haven't been idle, and we'll certainly need to have a talk later, but
Что
not so
сказал?
publicly. Looks like you have plenty to tell us. What happened?
I got a bit tied up at Vranyig. But now I know what they're planning.
What's being planned? And who's planning it? Spit it out, boy!
There's no longer any doubt about it. It's that Hungarian noble you were hosting on the same day Sigismund pillaged Skalitz.
Sir Istvan Toth.
Toth and his people. Everything fits. They're the ones making the counterfeit money and using it to hire mercenaries from all around. He's already got quite an army at Vranyig.
But what the fuck is he after?
I can tell you exactly, and you won't like it.
How's that?
I had quite a long talk with him.
What?
When I was trying to get into his camp, I was taken captive. We had a bit of a chat. Actually, he told me his entire plan.
What?
Что?
I suppose he thought he didn't need to keep it secret any longer. I'm not all that surprised.
Why not?
What's that bastard planning?
He's in the service of Sigismund. He wants to destroy King Wenceslas' allies. That means us. He's gathered a very large force. I'm honestly not sure if we can defeat them. And he knows no one will come to our aid now.
That fucking cunt! I'll skin him alive!
How many men has he got?
У него до хрена людей.
100, I'd say.
And how secure is their camp?
It's an old abandoned fortress on a hill above Sassau. It's inaccessible from 3 sides, surrounded by a timber palisade.
Bastard! I'll crush that rebel of his!
That's easy to say, old friend. It seems Toth isn't taking any chances.
Together with Divish, we can muster enough men. And we can all see there's no time to waste. That bastard wants a battle? Much better we pick a time and place than he does.
Undoubtedly. We have to take them by surprise. It would be best to attack tomorrow night. We can't get ready any sooner.
That's what I like to hear, Radzig.
Henry, I want you to get yourself fixed up and then go straight to Sir Divish of Talmberg. Tell him to assemble all the able-bodied men he can and bring them to Vranik tomorrow evening. We'll wait for him there.
Yes, sir.
Хорошо.
Finally, a chance to show I'm not carrying a sword just for ornament.
What is it, Henry? Is there something else?
The thing is, we have to deal with Zbyszek.
I see.
Да, еще у меня доспеха теперь нет. Он спас мне жизнь.
He helped me escape captivity and saved my life. I promised him a reward for it.
Indeed. Well, Zbyszek, if you saved my son's life, I'm grateful to you. As a token of my gratitude, please accept this reward.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your generosity.
And under the circumstances, we won't ask how you came to be with that herd of swine at Vranik. So you'd better get out of here quick, before I start thinking about it.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Goodbye, my lords. Thanks, Henry. God be with you.
Надеюсь, Бышек больше не будет заниматься хренью такой.
Get a good meal inside you and get those wounds tended to. You look wretched. And if you need equipment or armor, tell Bernard. He'll give you what you need.
Да, хочу.
Yes, no more, my lord. I'm your father. I swear, Hal, I plan to tell you. I'm sorry Istvan, of all people, beat me to it. But now we have more urgent matters to deal with.
Это, конечно,
Later we'll have
охренеть,
time
блин.
to talk about it. What do you say?
As you wish, my lord. Father.
Good. Now go to Divish as quickly as you can, son.
Так, доспехов хочу. Да куда ты пошел-то? К этому иди, к лысенькому. Так, где мое снаряжение?
Awake already? I hope you've had a good rest after all you've been through. You might need it. We got work to do tonight, so get up and get going to Talmberg as soon as possible. You need to rouse Sir Divish and his men for the attack. We'll meet this evening at the stronghold and settle up with that sly bastard.
Sir, I lost all my things at Vranik, and I need some combat gear.
Yes, lad, I know. Here's the key to the armory. Take whatever you need. You deserve it.
Где арсенал?
Listen up, men. It's going to be a long night, and no...
А, это та дверь была, которая была закрыта, наверное. Это вот, да? Да. Теперь я тут все могу открывать. Почему украсть-то? Эх, капчика дофига, тут все есть, походу. Чё частная территория-то?
Are you serious? What the hell?
Ну почему я теперь открыть не могу?
Hey,
Почему я краду это? Щиточек. Так, что там за доспехи? Блин, ну шлем, конечно. Я не хотел бы такой. Шлем бы я хотел другой, ну ладно. Какой есть. Денег у меня нету, да? Гроши у меня 0, да? Да, грошей 0. Теперь надо отправиться в Ратае. Ой, то есть Тамбург. Тамбург. Сейчас будет Мочилово. Сейчас будет жесткое Мочилово. Надо предупредить пана Дивища. Как же далеко. Кстати, давно мне путники никакие не попадаются. Раньше путники всякие попадались. Таунберг. Лошадь есть? Что там мне написать?
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Че завис?
How are you, Henry?
Так, Так, они меня уже ждут. Слава богу, их не надо искать по городу, бегать.
Sir, I bring an urgent message from my father, from Sir Radzig and Hanush.
I take it you've heard. What does your father want from me?
I found out who's behind all the unrest in the region, and Father and Hanush have decided to put an end to it all.
God save
What?
Henry.
So who is responsible for all our recent troubles?
You may have met him, Istvan Toth.
No,
May the Lord
I haven't
favor
met
you,
him.
Henry.
But Sir Radzig said he'd been here to visit before the raid. I don't suppose that's a coincidence. What kind of man is he? What is he after?
He's in the service of King Sigismund, and he's fighting the nobility who support King Wenceslas. They've amassed quite a force at the old stronghold above Sasau, and they're planning to attack very soon. Father and Hanush have decided to move first and destroy him before he's prepared.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Damn.
When? And how?
Tonight, they send word for you to muster your men and rendezvous with them at Vranyik.
This is madness.
Welcome, Henry.
Maybe it is. But I fear that Radzig and Hanush are right. The sooner we cure this pestilence, the better. Gather the men and make ready. We march tonight. Leave only as many as you must to guard the castle.
Very well, sir. As you command.
Will you be coming with us?
Yes, sir. I have some scores to settle with them.
Да, я еду с вами. Только шлем у меня самый лучший. Шляпень самый лучший шлем. Ох, ёб твою мать. Как много пафоса-то, а? Разведчик был какой-то. Крыс. А, мы так быстро уже доехали?
Well, well, Divish. I see you don't want to miss the show.
You didn't expect me to leave all the glory to you.
Never. We wouldn't dream of starting without you.
What news? Did you parley with them?
We did.
And what was the outcome?
Даже дедок
What we
оделся.
hope for. Radzig wanted to go parley with him in person. Fortunately, I talked him out of it.
It seems that this will not be resolved without a battle.
Bloody good thing, too. Finally, we'll have some proper entertainment in the countryside.
Fortunately, my son here showed immense daring and made his way into the lion's den to spy on them.
Tell us what you saw, lad.
Опять я все рассказываю. Что там я видел? Да куча палаток там стоит, куча воинов.
What do you want to know, exactly?
Well, let's start with how well fortified they are.
Укрепление
The outer
говно.
palisade goes right around the whole camp.
Я уже
On
говорил.
a small hill inside it, there's a half-demolished farmhouse that's ringed by another palisade. That's where I was held prisoner, and that's where Toth's based. Him and his inner circle.
Can you tell us how many tents there are and how they're arranged?
There might be 50, maybe 30. Most of them in the right-hand side of the camp.
And the men? How many men strong are they?
Да охренеть у них людей.
Quite a few. At least 80.
Huh. We don't number much more than that ourselves.
Да, а чё ты раздел свой доспех?
We do outnumber them, though, even if only by a few men. And our men are well armed and disciplined.
И этот тоже теперь без
Nothing
доспеха.
but a rabble.
А нет, этот в
From what I've
доспехе
seen,
всегда
it's
был.
best to attack from our direction. How does it look from the other side?
The east side is all rocks, so no hope of launching a major assault from there. On the other hand, that's the way I escaped. It's where they throw all their waste. The heap's already so high it's almost to the top of the palisade.
Now that is interesting. The ramparts are long. If there are as many of them as we think, they can hardly keep watch over the entire length. Attack with full force at the gate, and they won't have enough men at the rear.
That's an excellent strategy. But then I'd expect no less from you.
If we cause an enormous uproar at the same time, they won't know what's hit them.
Uproar?
You said they have tents there?
Yes, sir.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, tents usually burn rather well. And we have quite a few archers.
You don't do things by halves, Divish.
Ну да, палатки может поджечь.
So, I believe we have a plan. Robard will take 10 men and sneak to the rear of the fortifications. There's an entry point, but you must remain hidden.
I will do my best, sir.
That shouldn't be too hard. They'll have other things to worry about. The rest of us will launch a frontal assault. Rain burning arrows on them and then attack.
Those bastards won't know which way to turn.
At that point, Robard and his squad will strike from the rear.
I think it's a good plan.
God be with you, my friends.
We'll wipe those whore sons off the face of the earth.
Ну что, погнали. Всё, мувик.
Listen up now. We are about to meet the rabble that have been trying to hurt us. Pillaging, killing, raping, and generally being a thorn in our side for long enough.
Мотивация?
They may be hiding behind a stockade, but they are still a pack of curs who are no match for men like you. And tonight, we are going to festoon these trees with corpses. First, we will set fire to their little hornet's nest. Then we'll keep them busy by the gate. And when we've made it nice and hot for them, Sir Robard and his men will pounce on them from the rear. And we will hack them to pieces. Have you got it? Yes, sir! Good. Now, when we reach the ramparts, the archers will cover the men climbing it, and the men with the battering ram. Any of these fuckers foolish enough to stick his head outside the stockade is to lose it at once. Understood? Yes, sir! Glad to hear it. Now, let's do it! Forward!
Пробейся в лагерь. Щит один. Где-то. Так, ну что, побежали? Это что без шлема? А они стрелять с луков будут? Чё, шлема-то белые какие-то? Не прогрузились? И это из-за дыма так. могу по лестнице, да, полезть? Ох, жесть, месиво, бля. Ничего не понятно. Что происходит? А вы что стоите? На! Задача выполнена. Защищайте ворота.
Henry, go with the men and flush out anyone left around the fence. Let us creep up on from behind. Go with it. Rest of you, warm up and go to the top gate.
Добивай. Так, добить надо всех, конечно же. Обязательно. Так, еще кто-то есть? Так, добивать не забывайте, ребята. Чё? Так, все. Next. И еще ворота. Даже были ворота. Еще одни ворота есть, что ли? Да, еще одни какие-то ворота есть. Да падай уже, а. А я с тылу зашел. Да сколько тебя ударить-то надо, а? Там лучников нету. Так, все добиты. То сейчас столько всего залутать можно было бы. Тупо убежал, что ли? Ух ты, как там дедок-то сражается. Дедок-то неплох, неплох.
Where's that Hungarian bastard? Why isn't he here? Don't tell me no one was in command!
It does rather look that way, Hanush.
Henry, where's Toth? You said he was here.
He definitely was, sir. I've got the cuts and bruises to show for it.
We have to find out where he slithered off to. Look for clues. Anything that will tell us what he's doing.
О, мои вещи можно. Ну я шлем только подзабрал и все. А у меня нет отмыть. Мне больше ничего не надо, мне шлем только надо. Грант по цене. Я обыскал. Ну еще накидочку, наверное, надо забрать. Накидочка мне нравится.
God save you.
Sir, this was all I could find.
A letter?
Лицо, да.
What does it say, Radzig?
Alongside hunting, drinking, and swordplay, you might find time for a little study, old man. In the courts of Prague, every Tom, Dick, and Harry can read nowadays.
Yes, well, here in the countryside, we don't give a tinker's curse about such things. That's what I've got a scribe for, anyway. What does the damn thing say?
It appears to be written by Toth, but it doesn't say to whom. It says everything is going according to plan, and the castle should soon be taken.
Castle?
What castle? What does he need a castle for?
Sir, we took this one alive.
Они на замок, что ли,
And
пошли?
it seems he's not just some ordinary spear carrier.
Where's that rat Toth? Where did he go? Speak, damn you!
He's thwarted you again, hasn't he?
If you play your cards right, you might come out of this in one piece. Where is your lord? He was here yesterday, wasn't he?
Come now, sir. We both know where I will end up. My lord is gone. He took most of the men and left.
Where has he gone? What is he planning? He writes here about taking some castle. Which castle?
Oh, some nearby castle. Left.
Короче, понятно, они поехали на наш замок.
Now I wonder where it could be.
What are you saying, you horse son?
Talmberg. Did he go to Talmberg?
You'll never get him. You'll never get.
На Талмберг поехал.
What? We're planning on sending him to some monastery to become a monk? I believe we have some work to do, Sir Divish, do we not? Mount up, gentlemen. We don't have any time to waste.
От грошей получил. В Талмберге ничего. А нет, вот они нападают.
Halt! Who goes there? Greetings. We were ambushed. We need assistance. We have wounded men here. Open the gate.
О, это вы зря открыли ворота.
The Lord be praised.
Come on! Come on!
Lady Stephanie, I really don't think we should...
My lady.
Faster, man! Come on, faster!
My men are gravely wounded. Without treatment, I'm afraid they won't live to see morning.
Hiya! Hiya!
Not to worry. We'll take care of them.
My lady, you have my uttermost gratitude. May God reward you for your kindness.
Every Christian should help his neighbor in his hour of need.
True.
А где их войско?
When treachery and deception surround us on all sides.
Get out of the way!
The devil lurks in the shadows.
Come on!
And one fears taking a guest into his house. Signal the others. Yes, sir.
Вот гады, а?
Oh no. We're too late. Quickly! Follow me!
Давайте, атакуйте быстрее это. Все, загнулся так быстро. С одного удара. На. Где еще? Так, а чё ворота-то закрыты? Так, походу по кругу надо бежать. Кто меня атакует? Так, вот здесь еще есть челики. Да ты задолбал. Ой. Все, всех убили. ворота закрывают? Ну и чё? Из-за бабы мы не будем атаковать?
Come out, you rat! Come out and fight like a man! I don't think so. I like it better right here. Would you rather hide behind my wife like some mangy whelp? I could just as easily cut her throat. I have hostages enough, and strong walls to protect me. Bring him here.
Ё-моё, а как они-то его взяли в заложники?
Radzig? What do you want, you viper? Let me think. Actually, there's nothing I want from you. Except maybe to see you all die. Fire! Burn it down!
Ах вы, суки, деда убили.
Christ. Are you all right?
I'll live. Whew, but I don't think I'll be wielding a sword for a while.
Oh, we have men enough for sword wielding. A good lord is harder to come by.
How the hell did they get Radzig? I didn't make it to the gate.
He was charging against reinforcements from the castle.
We have to save Sir Rad... my father, somehow.
And we have to save my wife. And get our home back.
My friend, I think you know as well as I. We have to lay siege.
No! No! That is our last resort. We have to try all our other options.
Sir, if a few men could scale the western wall after dark, maybe they could get inside, free the hostages, and open the gate. That is, if they're holding them in the courtyard, as we've always done.
Well, that's a big if. What if they're seen and they can't raise the portcullis quietly?
Sir Hanush, if we can save just one hostage.
It's a perilous undertaking. Who would you send?
Ну, конечно же, Индри.
I'll go. Then let us make ready.
Я грошей дали мне. 25 еще.
What? What the hell are you doing?
Welcome, Henry.
Так, ну что там? Говорить с Бориком, когда буду готов. Я еще не совсем готов, надо поспать, наверное. То что-то у меня здоровье неполное. Борик, я готов.
I hope I can be of help to you, knight.
How are you, Henry?
I'm ready.
Я готов.
Are you sure? You should wear lightweight black clothing. Anything you don't need, you can leave here. I don't want you clanking around in plate armor.
Of course. I'll finish getting ready.
Черную одежду мне найти надо. Где ее взять?
God save you, Henry.
Да ладно, пошли так.
I'm ready.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm ready to go.
Искать черную одежду.
If any of you are having second thoughts, this is your last chance to speak. Very well. So I hope we're all clear on what has to be done. We need to free the hostages to deprive Toth of his advantage. Now he'll be keeping them somewhere where they can be guarded, but somewhere separate from his other men.
And where would that be?
We always kept our captives in the house on the Bailey by the stables.
What if they're in their tower or somewhere else?
Then we'll have to go to the gate and try to open it. But that will take time and attract attention. So we can only do it if we know exactly how things stand. And if they sound the alarm, before we've done anything, we get out of there quick. Understood?
And leave them there?
Better a couple of hostages than a pile of corpses. Lord
Он
Capel,
сам с доспехов,
are you
блин.
quite certain you want to engage
А
in
мне
this action?
говорит легкая один что-нибудь.
Quite. After all, it can't be much different from sneaking out of the upper castle in Rattay and back in every night. Besides, who else will keep this hothead from raising bloody mayhem?
Well, see to it that you do, my lord. May God guide our footsteps.
This
No.
will be something. They'll be telling stories about this for years. Unless...
Да они сами брончат с доспехами.
We'll go first and take out the sentries. Wait here.
Дурка.
What are they waiting for?
Quiet, for fuck's sake.
What are they waiting for?
How should I know?
Why do I bother asking?
Oh, be quiet and watch that light on the battlements. Fuck this waiting, I'm gonna climb.
Так, а мне-то можно залезть?
I'll put on his armor and watch this side, but there are still 2 guards on the portcullis winch to deal with. Any volunteers?
Henry will do it.
Buffoon?
Henry, then. Just make sure you keep quiet.
Ворот. Пойдет один. Что, стражник? А, это наш чел.
Fuck. The alarm's been sounded.
The PC! Over here! Yeah! Where is everyone? Quick! Yeah! You'll get one for
Блин, а что теперь?
What's up? Shut yourself?
А, просто бежать надо было?
I have to admit, we didn't do too well.
True. The shame of it. They drove us back before we even got anywhere. It's worse than if they'd killed us.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. We had to give it a try. If we succeeded.
If pigs had wings. Now, I know it troubles you, but it's not over yet. We'll rescue the hostages and hang that bastard Ishvan.
Осада теперь. Что-то темно стало. А, блин. Не успею включить свет.
It seems, Robard, that we're running out of options.
We don't have enough men to scale the walls with ladders. We can't afford to lose any more. We can only take Talmberg by a ruse or with superior numbers. Ruses have failed. We don't have superior numbers.
Then we are left with no choice but to build a trebuchet. To demolish my own walls. Where is Master Fafar?
He's waiting. We sent for him as soon as...
Bring him to me. Let's not waste time.
Sir Divish.
You will build me a trebuchet, Master Tobias.
Trebuchet, my lord. That's not entirely in my field of expertise.
We have to take back Talmberg.
Yes, indeed, sir, I understand that.
You are the best engineer we can rely on in the whole fiefdom.
Oh, well, thank you, my lord, but it's just that I've never built a trebuchet before. This could take some time.
Then you'd better get to it. Bernard will go over the plan of attack with you.
Oh.
Well, Master Tobias, you have much to do and little time. I will not keep you any longer.
Indeed. Of course, sir. Thank
Не
you.
может он построить требущет.
How are the preparations proceeding in the other camps?
As well as can be expected under the circumstances. There are still many things that need doing, but I just don't have the time for them.
No, you don't. Henry.
Yes, sir.
I would like for you to help with the preparations in the encampments.
Gladly, sir.
Robard will brief you. That'll be all.
Давай. Топорик. Что надо делать?
What needs to be done?
Что мне нужно сделать?
Look, a military encampment's a complicated thing. I don't expect it to be as peaceful and orderly as Holy Mass. But what we have here now is havoc. The men are as nervous and short-tempered as caged bears. When you walk around the camps, you'll see for yourself. Grumbling everywhere, complaints about everything from the gruel to the fleas.
They're moaning they've drunk the alehouse dry, and now they have to wait for the next batch of beer. We've got dead who deserve a decent burial, and a lot of wounded, including one of their lordships.
The less the troops grumble, the better off we'll all be. But that's not even the main problem.
What do you mean?
Did you hear what Sir Divish was saying to Fafar, our master builder?
I heard some of it.
And what did you make of it?
He'll manage. He was in charge of the whole Skalitz mine works, so what's one trebuchet?
But, if it'll take him as long as he said, we can't wait until Judgment Day. We don't have that much time.
I'll try to ask him if I can help in some way.
You should definitely do that. Without a trebuchet, we're much too weak.
How are you faring, Sir Raybard?
How do you think I'm faring, lad? There's some cutthroat thug lolling about in my bed at the castle.
Well, at least no one's raised Talmberg.
Not so far. Though we may end up doing it ourselves to smoke the bastard out.
I imagine Sir Divish isn't taking it too well.
And why do you think he handed command over to me? But it pains my heart too. That place is my home.
What's the easiest way to take back Talmberg?
The easiest way? Call in the Royal Army and leave it to them. But there's no Royal Army to help us now, and we can't afford to wait. What's more, we don't want to destroy the castle. Personally, I'd like to return to it.
Да ладно, построим новый.
And time-consuming. No trebuchet is wholly on target. The missiles fly as they please. And if we blast the castle to pieces and Sigismund comes back, he'll make short work of us.
Do you think Sigismund will come back?
How do I know what's in his head? But if he doesn't take advantage of this chaos, someone else probably will. The whole country will know about it soon enough.
I'd never have thought so many people were keeping an eye on Talmberg. Like that fellow Havel.
Not only Talmberg, and we've left precious few men in Ratai. If we're defeated here, who's to stop them from pillaging the whole province? And there's no shortage of power-hungry bastards like Havel and Toth in Bohemia.
Is there some way we can get through the gate?
There are steps from the gate up to the walkway on the battlements, and I don't know how Istvan's covering them. Then there's the portcullis to get through. A big battering ram might breach it, but how could you get one that close? I reckon we'll have to set fire to it.
Stack up brushwood and light it?
Brushwood, timber, anything that burns, soaked in as much pitch as possible. The local charcoal burners surely have some.
And even if it doesn't burn the gate right down, it'll weaken it and make it easier to break through.
Exactly.
God save you, Henry.
And what about the walls? Which side is the most vulnerable?
The south and east are solid. It would be useless to try anything there.
It's best defended from the north, and as for the west...
From the west is where we tried it, and got royally fucked, if you recall. But I think in the end we'll try that way again, only this time we'll do it better.
Okay.
Pity they didn't stay holed up in Vranyk for longer. It would have been much easier there.
Toth is a wily fox. If he'd had all his men with him there would have been real carnage. It's likely we only won there because he'd already gone and taken most of his best soldiers with him.
Ой, как много появилось.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
be with you, Henry.
Sir Robard sent me to you. He said you have to build a trebuchet.
Indeed. A trebuchet that can smash the walls of Tamburg. I, a mining engineer. What do I know of war machines?
Да ладно, что там строить?
I'll never manage it on my own.
Well, I'd like to help you, but how? I don't know anything about trebuchets either.
Actually, there is a way you could help. Conrad Keyser came to Sasso recently. If you could get him to come here, it would save my skin.
Conrad Keyser? Who's he?
He's a scholar who studied medicine, but he also designed siege engines. He even took part in the siege of Nicopolis, together with Sigismund.
Ладно, я помогу вам.
He was with Sigismund?
Был Сигизмунд?
It's not so straightforward. They quarreled after the battle, after Conrad blamed their defeat on Sigismund.
I don't suppose he took that too well.
Quite. That's what led to Conrad being banished from Prague and making a base at Betlen Castle.
All right.
Ладно, я
I'll do
помогу
what I
вам.
can.
Thank you, Henry. Maybe we will build that trebuchet after all.
О, все, игра сохранилась, можно на этом заканчивать. Так, у меня время отстает на компе. Так. Ну все, на этом я стрим заканчиваю. Кто не смотрит. В смысле, никто не смотрит. Прощаться нет. Все.